Hola a todos y bienvenidos a nuestro canal de YouTube. Hi everyone and welcome to our YouTube channel. We'll be starting a Spanish series. In this series, we'll be learning from the scratch the Spanish from the basics. And the book we'll be referring would be Aula Uno for the beginners level. And you can always have all the editions of Aula in the format of books or PDFs from online or from Goel publications as well. Okay, and whatever we teach in our sessions, you can always go through those books and refer to it. We do have other study material for practice, but to access that material, those exercises and everything, you'll have to WhatsApp us on the given number that we have mentioned in the description below. So let's start our today's lesson, that is chapter number 1, and in this particular session we'll be learning how to initiate a conversation in Spanish with a native Spanish speaker or with whoever, okay, and some numbers as well. Okay, so let's begin. So whenever in Spanish we have to introduce ourselves, then even in English, we start a conversation like, hi, how are you, all good, and something like that. So how do we initiate a conversation in Spanish also? It's like hola. Hola is como hi. And like in English also, we have some letters silent in a particular word. So in hola also, H is silent. So we pronounce it as hola. However, when we write it, it's HOLA. Okay? And then how do we continue with the conversation? Like, my name is Nidhi. So how do I call it this thing? I'll say me llamo no Nidhi. If you read this particular line, me llamo, the double L is always pronounced as je. Okay? You can also say it like mi nombre es Nonidhi. That would have a literal translation as my name is Nonidhi, but that sounds more formal in Spanish. Okay, so it's good if you'll actually say me llamo Nonidhi, and then you'll ask the other person too, like, what is your name? So it would be como te llamas, like como te llamas, what is your name, basically. Okay, now if you begin a conversation, it would be like something like, hola, me llamo Nonidhi, como te llamas? Like you're asking the other person too, what is your name? Then, so we'll be having a short conversation to depict all these things that we have learned so far. Okay? Hola, me llamo Nonidhi. ¿Y tú? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Hola, me llamo Juan.
Okay? So basically this is how we initiate our conversation. Now we have some basic saludos y despedidos, that is like greetings and goodbyes. Okay, so how do we say how are you? Like, my name is Nonidhi, fine. Now I'll ask the other person, no, how are you? Is everything fine? It was nice meeting you, right? So for that we use some words or some phrases like ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? O ¿qué tal? Which means basically how are you? How are you? ¿Cómo estás? O ¿qué tal? Like hola, ¿qué tal? Or hola, ¿cómo estás? Sí, estoy bien. Estoy bien is I'm good. Okay? The other person will reply I'm good. Or mucho gusto, it was nice meeting you. Now you can also initiate a conversation like good morning, good evening, or good night. For that we have buenos días, that is good morning, buenas tardes, that is good evening, and buenas noches, that is good night. Okay, now we have despedidas, that is goodbye. So that would be adios and chao. These are the two phrases that we use to say bye in Spanish. Okay, and like if we want to say I'll see you later or I'll see you soon, for that we use hasta luego or hasta pronto. So hasta luego means see you later and hasta pronto means see you soon. Okay, so this is how we say goodbye in Spanish. Now if we want to have an example of a conversation, how would it be? Okay, so I'll just give you an example. Hola, me llamo Nonidi. ¿Y tú? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Buenos días, señora. Me llamo Juan. ¿Y cómo estás?
Sí, estoy bien. ¿Y tú?
También estoy bien, gracias.
Vale, hasta pronto, Juan. Chao.
Sí, hasta luego, Nidhi. Adiós.
So this is an example of how we initiate and end a basic conversation. Okay. Now we'll learn some numbers. Okay. We'll only be learning numbers till 10 in this particular video. So you can repeat after me all the numbers till 10. Okay. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10. So these are the 10 numbers. And this was all for today's video. And we'll be continuing with our Spanish sessions too after this video. And we would like you to please comment and tell us how it all went and did you learn what we just taught you. And please do subscribe and hit the bell icon for all the notifications. Like and share with your friends who want to learn Spanish. And for the private classes, we do provide private classes too. For that, you'll have to DM us on the same WhatsApp number that is given in the descriptions. Okay? Bye. Oh, adios. Ciao. Hasta luego, amigos.